Welcome to the good life.
What's up YouTube? It's your boy imKingKenneth back from another video, and today, as you see by the title, yet again, we're going to be talking about Kanye West. Because yes, unfortunately, he crashed out yet again. And no, most of the stuff isn't surprising at all, especially if you know Kanye's track record. But I have to talk about this because one, I hope this video is a cautionary tale about how fame and mental health can mess you up big time if it goes unchecked. And also it's a cautionary tale to never meet your heroes. So with all that out of the way, let's not waste any more time and head straight to the video. Alright, so for the uninitiated, Kanye is back on the news yet again for doing dumb stuff. 2 weeks ago at the time of this recording, Kanye and his wife Bianca pulled up to the Grammys, and as they were doing the usual red carpet, his wife took off her robe to reveal that she's wearing a very revealing dress. And I'm not just talking showing cleavage. You could literally see every single private part. And while obviously I cannot show you this because my channel will be nuked, but if you just go on Google, you'll see it. And if you think that was bad enough, just wait till you see what happens next. As Kanye within the next few days started to treat the most out-of-pocket things. Some of it you will expect, while some of them you don't. As Kanye yet again shows his anti-Semitism by saying he likes a very certain Austrian, which I'm sure you could all guess. Saying that Jewish people held him back. Saying that it's a choice yet again. I thought you learned the last time he said this, but I guess not. But what's crazy is that these things, due to the fact that it's Kanye and that he already said these things, people were expecting this. But what caught most people off guard, including myself, is that when he said Free Puff, saying F Virgil, who in case you didn't know, created Off-White and frequently collabed with Kanye as he was a fashion designer, and then he later showed actual corn. If you can't tell already, I can't say the words, but I think anybody can understand what I'm saying. And the reason as to why people are very shocked about these things is because it contradicts what he believes. For the longest time, Kanye hated Diddy. And I'm not even lying. He was hating on Diddy before it became a popular thing, and before all these lawsuits came out. As mentioned previously, Kanye and Virgil collabed a lot, and he was one of the main reasons why Kanye broke into the fashion industry. And Kanye is literally anti-corn. He talks about how corn ruined his family and how he was addicted to it since he was 5 years old. And what is crazy about all this too is that he's still tweeting. And I'm not even joking. He just reactivated his page after he deactivated it, and he's still tweeting nonsense. And in multiple tweets, he supported Drake. And it's a bit off topic, but I gotta say, that new album was very underwhelming. There's some hits in there, but man, Drake hasn't had a classic album since Views, and that was almost 10 years ago. That's just my opinion, but let me know in the comments. But anyways, back on track, I bring all this up to say that Kanye doesn't know what he stands for anymore. Kanye flip-flops whenever he pleases, and he cares more about the clout and attention rather than the point that he stands for. One of the reasons as to why people love Kanye in the beginning is because he wanted to get the grain. In a time where celebrities didn't do that very often, and whether you liked him or hated him, you could at least understand his points, or at least find him entertaining. But now it comes out more as desperate rather than actual statements. And when you flip-flop your narratives, no one will believe you. And it's a simple case of the boy that cried wolf, and we all know about the story. And I think Kanye realizes that that's one of his marketing ploys, so he does it every time he has to market something, whether it's Yeezy or new music. And he's doing this now to promote Bully, which supposedly is an AI album. AI in general, while it could be beneficial, doesn't work in this case. Because a lot of people are sick and tired of AI, including myself. And we definitely don't want to hear that in music. A lot of people hate music as is nowadays. And the difference between AI and the way people hated autotune back in the 2000s is that autotune helped artists' vocals, whereas AI manufactured lyrics, voice, or even instrumental. And honestly, I doubt and hope that AI would never be in mainstream music. And that's another example of Kanye's problem, of him going against the grain because he believes he has to. And I think we all seen real life examples of people going against the grain just to be different. But I'm also telling you this right now, in case you haven't noticed, Kanye, like I said, does this to promote music. Then the music drops, he said he will drop a sequel, he disappears, then rinse and repeat the cycle. And honestly, I think he does this because he has to, because he's creatively bankrupt. But of course though, he will still have his fan base, and they will still make the same excuse that he made graduation. And it's not understand, because I'm a big advocate of separating the art from the artist. But I also understand that when you do that, especially in extreme circumstances, then you gotta understand why people don't want to support them no more, and then you also acknowledge that the artist is a POS, and Kanye right now is a walking PR nightmare. You know it's bad when Tyler the Creator and Travis Scott unfollowed him on Twitter, and they're big Kanye fans and literally almost defend him no matter what. With that being said, do you think Kanye would be cancelled? No. Because like I said, he still has a fan base, and this is a repeating cycle. Once this will blow over, he will drop music again, and he will soon be on the charts, and when he starts another controversy, people will hate him again. But the fact that this is even happening is a bad thing. he should always be receiving love, but Kanye keeps digging himself to a bigger hole each time. And if you watch any of my previous videos about Kanye and similar topics, then you know that he literally does it to himself and tries to blame his past, whether it's his bipolar disorder or the death of his mom, which don't get me wrong, there are two things that can mess up someone's psyche. But that's not a crutch as to why people behave a certain way. And with both of those things happening for the majority of his life, he should have been found a way to navigate that. But now that's part of his persona. And now he unfortunately reap what he sows. And before I get to my last point, there's some rumors going around about Bianca and Kanye divorcing, and that's already confirmed not to be true. And even if it was, I would rather not talk about that because that's a personal situation and this is not a gossip channel. And if you know me by now, I hate blogs that cover gossip. But what I will say though is that if there was a time that would happen, I unfortunately wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of horror story that will come out. But honestly, I stopped looking at Kanye the same for a while. People talk about missing the old Kanye, and for some people, that might be like a Papa Kanye, Yeezus Kanye, Donna Kanye, or Yay Kanye. But old Kanye for me was 04 to 011 Kanye. Basically the years where Kanye's biggest controversy was interrupting Taylor Swift, and before he started messing with Kim Kardashian. Because honestly, when he first started messing with her, Kanye really wasn't the same after that. Don't get me wrong, he still made good music and did his thing in the fashion industry, but you could tell something was off about him. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Graduation is the best album. And if you can't tell already, I'm gonna still listen to his songs, like I did before this. But if Kanye didn't do this dumb shit, his reputation and legacy would have been up there with one of the greats. He still is a great, but it could have been way higher, and his walking contradictions prove this. Because if he was anti-corn, why would you marry someone that got famous off his tape and worse have kids with them?
I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
If he hated Drake so much, and even sided with Kendrick during the beef, why would you be supporting him now? And he said it himself that he's just a Kendrick due to his Super Bowl performance. Unfortunately, this man is an example of someone blaming anybody but themselves. And if you haven't already, we all encounter people like that. There's a reason why Shopify took down a store. No one wants to buy your shirts. Unless you're an actual neo. I can't say the actual word, but you know what I'm saying. And there's a reason why people like that lose friends. And the only friends they have are yes men. And honestly, I don't know why he's still trending on Twitter. Wait, I know why. Because of Elon Musk, that's why. And with what he did just a month ago, I wouldn't be surprised if he's ignoring it. But overall, Kanye West went from being a tragic hero to a tragic villain. But yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. And if you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Join my Discord, by the way, link in the description. With all that being said though, I'm King Kenneth, and I'm out this bitch. Peace out, y'all. Bah!
Wants to fight. Oh!